YouTube following that is, huh?
Yeah.
So how did you get started?
Well, it kind of happened almost by accident. I really didn't expect so many people to want to watch my videos. So I was actually going through a bullying experience when I was about 12 years old.
Bullying at school or cyberbullying?
It was cyberbullying, which is kind of funny because then I decided to stay online for so long, been doing it for 6 years. So it was a form of bullying where it was people that I actually knew, and they made this Facebook page about me, MySpace page about me, and it was basically my face, my name, but it was almost like I was kind of making fun of myself, and all the captions were about my physical appearance and just me making fun of who I was. So seeing this when I was 12, I was so hurt by it, and I had never experienced anything like it before, so naturally I let it affect my self-confidence and my happiness about life, and kind of went into a form of depression and anxiety and all of these things that lasted for maybe a year. And there was a point in that time period that I felt like this is how my life is going to be. I just have to accept it. I'm never going to be happy, and I'm never going to love myself. And then I started watching YouTube videos, and I was like, this is cool, and I just started watching more and more, and it kind of became a distraction. And then I decided to make my first video, which was a lot, because going from feeling so insecure and then literally putting myself out there for the world to see was a huge step, and I did it. And then after that first video...
What was the first video?
It was like me talking about different makeup products, which is funny, because I was never really much of a girly girl, but I kind of just found it fun, and I kind of got into the beauty and fashion world through YouTube. So I was just
So you're talking about makeup, and then did you have a lot of views right off the bat?
No, actually, the first video that I posted, it's so hard because so many people are uploading videos every second that it's really hard to get noticed. And I remember the first video I uploaded, I watched it over and over to see if people were, checking it out, and I saw the view count going up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting views every second. And then I realized that they were from me. So that answered that question. So it was definitely, a slow start, yeah. I was like, oh, that's me, and that's my mom right there. Those 2 views, thanks, Mom.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, at least, then it makes other people think you're getting a lot of views, even if it's yourself. If you
then I was like, maybe if I just watch this 200 times, then people will be like, wow, 200 people like this, I should check it out.
So what is now, so it's all fashion and beauty, and what is your main goal with this? What do you want to do?
Well, it kind of evolved into more of a lifestyle channel, and even though, I do talk about beauty and fashion, some people might see it as kind of superficial, but in the end, my main goal for what I do is to kind of just promote self-love and self-confidence and taking a bad situation and making it into something amazing. Because you can see the process. I've been doing videos for 6 years. I haven't deleted any. You can see me when I was making my first video, I was really shy and really closed off. And I grew, and I, really learned so much about myself, and I've really learned the importance of not worrying about other people's opinions, because even now I still experience the bullying online. People leave hate comments. It's something that so many people experience, and I've really allowed it to not affect me anymore. So that's what I want to push for my audience, and that's what I want to inspire them to do. And just recently, I partnered up with Pacer's National Anti-Bullying Organization, and I'm really excited. We're still in the beginning stages, but just any way that I can really inspire my viewers to love themselves is my main goal.
Well, good for you for getting out of that and turning it around like that. That's pretty amazing.
Thank you.
So you got to meet the president. What did you talk to President Obama about? And how was that?
It was scary. That was scary. So it was really funny. We actually did a rehearsal the day before the interview because, we wanted to make sure that we had all our questions ready and we knew what we were going to say. So they had a fake president, so we can go over the questions with the fake president. So I'm sitting there, I'm the last one, I have my questions ready. The fake president comes up to me and I start shaking uncontrollably, getting so nervous. And then I pause and I'm like, Bethany, this is not even the real president. You need to calm down. What are you gonna do tomorrow for the real interview?
Right.
But the actual experience, it went so well. It was so fun. And I got a selfie with the president, so that was pretty cool.
Very cool. Well, I'm thrilled that you were able to turn a bad situation into something positive. And I think most people don't understand that it's never got anything to do with you. It's never personal. It's always something that somebody just has to spew anger for some reason, and it's never personal. So good for you for getting out of that. Later in the show, we are going to do makeovers on because I'm pretty good at makeup and beauty and stuff like that too. So we're going to have people from the audience, and we'll see who does it better. I don't want to show you off, but I mean, I'm pretty good.
Please.
Great. I have so much to work with here because you're already beautiful. So,
Oh my gosh,
so
I'm so
here, you're
excited.
going to spin around this way
Okay.
because we want it to be a surprise. Right? Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we have 60 seconds. And you can start however you want to talk about it, and then I'll just do my thing freestyle, okay?
Okay.
60 seconds.
60 seconds.
You better start. Go.
I'm gonna start right now. Okay.
I like to start with
Okay. This is a really
There.
pretty color.
And then
Let's do this.
I like
Okay.
rouge.
So we're gonna put a really
Rouge is
pretty-
very
Oh, it's
important.
CoverGirl. Oh, this looks really good.
I think rouge is very, very important.
I have no clue, but we're just going
Cheeks.
with it.
And
Oh,
then
I know what I wanna do.
a bright,
I wanna
red-
do
close
some
your mouth, please.
bronzer.
A bright lipstick always makes you feel
Do you
pretty.
use bronzer a lot?
Right?
Yeah, I'm wearing bronzer.
Well, you're not making it easy on me
I
right
like
now
love
because
bronzer.
you're moving your lips too much. All right.
Like, are you wearing a lot?
So, and what I find to accentuate the eyes, keep your eyes closed,
Oh, this
please.
is really good. I think
Don't
we're on a
squint
roll.
your eyes.
we
You're
winning?
not being
I
a
think,
good
I think we
student
might
at all.
be.
Because
Oh
I
my God,
want
how much time do we have?
blue
Which one do you like?
eyeshadow.
This goes with your shirt.
I don't hear a
Okay.
tutorial going on over there. Okay. There we
Oh
go.
my God.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Oh, there's a Okay. Rub your lips together.
All right.
Okay.
Let's turn you around first just to see what you've done and describe
Okay.
what you've done.
Ready?
What's that?
We went for a very simple,
Very simple. Okay.
nice date look.
All right. Well, clearly that's just simple for daytime. We are going out to the clubs to party. Yep. That's right.
I mean,
Yeah, that's right. So that's nice, natural, but this is, this is when you are going
Day to
out.
night. There you go.
Daytime, nighttime. Hi, Tyler.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You're a pretty big deal. Congratulations on all your success.
I'm a big deal. Are you kidding? Oh my
Yeah.
God. Like, this is like, I'm alive right now. This is crazy.
well,
thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you for being here. And you flew your mom in.
She's
Hi, Mom.
here. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Your mom, what's her name? Jackie?
Queen Jackie.
Queen Jackie.
Queen Jackie.
What an amazing young man, right? You must be so proud of him.
I am, words can't even explain it. You know, when you're a parent, you always think, am I doing the right thing? And looking up there is just amazing.
You did the right thing. He's making a lot of good change. So for people who don't know what you do on the internet, yes, if you don't know what he does, it's what a lot of people do, but you're very successful at it. Just tell everyone what you're doing.
So I talk about my life just on YouTube. So I've been making videos for 8 years now, and I talk about pop culture. I talk about everything that's going on in my life. I do collaborations with other YouTubers and some celebrities, and I just like to have a diary. And now, 8 years later, I do it for a job.
And how do you think, like I said, a lot of people want to do it, but why do you think people are flocking to you and you're so successful?
I think people just want to watch people live their authentic lives and share the good and the bad and kind of show that maybe you can have fun and still be a positive influence, maybe, or have a good impact or do good, and it can still be entertaining. You don't have to be sassy or negative. You can just kind of have fun and be yourself, and that's enough.
Without being mean, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's like the luckiest job in the world, I feel.
Well, you put out videos and you influenced one very famous person, which must have felt amazing to you.
Yeah, so back in like 2008, I made a video about the importance of being authentic to yourself and about coming out and how you should wait till you're ready and things like that. And a few years later, I got a tweet one morning on National Coming Out Day, and it was from Ricky Martin, and he said that video was part of the reason why he felt ready to share his story. And it was like one of those things where I was like, oh my God. Like, I used to watch TRL and like have a crush on him.
Yeah.
And so I was like, it was like, I just never thought that would happen.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing that you had an impact on Ricky Martin like
Yeah.
that. And now you've interviewed, you went to the White House, you interviewed One Direction, the First Lady. What was it like at the White House?
It was insane, because like you never dream you're gonna go to the White House. And I was in Hawaii at the time, and they said, you have 2 days, can you make it in time? So I had flip-flops and, a tank top, and I was like, okay, I need a suit. And I went and got a suit, I got it tailored, I flew out, I had like 4 flights, and if I missed a single flight, I wouldn't have made it. But I made it in time, I got to the White House. We had a meeting of maybe 10 of us YouTubers meeting with the president, and it was just us talking about using the internet to connect with young people. And it was like one of those moments where like you never dream it'll happen, and then I was so shy during the whole time because I was like, oh my God, that's the president. And like, I was just oh my God, bewildered. And he was like, do you want to come see the office? And so, and apparently he doesn't bring that many people in there. So he was giving us a tour of his office, and he was telling us about his desk. And there was like a moment of silence where I was like, okay, nobody's saying anything. This is my chance to like make an impact and say something he'll remember. And I was like, cute desk.
So you make videos. A lot of people watch your videos, and so I thought that I would give you something. So the next time you shoot a video, I want you to shoot it with this.
Oh my God. Oh, that's perfect.
We'll see how you look. Yeah.
You look so good.
Let's see. Sit in your chair. So that's what you'll be doing from now on. All right, we're gonna come back and play a game after this with Tyler. We are back with Tyler Oakley, and you wanted to play a game, so we're gonna play a game.
Yeah, so, okay, I'm gonna just treat this as if it's like my YouTube channel, okay? Are you ready?
Yep.
So, where's the camera? Where can I say? Hi, everybody! My name's Tyler Oakley, and I'm here with the one and only Ellen DeGeneres! Okay. So the game is very simple. You have a minute on the clock. I'm gonna ask you as many questions as I can. You have to see how many questions you can answer in 1 minute.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am.
Okay. Weirdest word in the English language?
Saskatchewan.
What is love?
Everything.
What would you take on a one-way trip to Mars? One-way trip to Mars.
Porsche.
Oh. When were you the most nervous?
Doing Johnny Carson for the first time.
Name 3 people who make you laugh.
Portia, my brother, and Steve Carell.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
To be invisible.
And do you have any tattoos?
No.
No? Okay. Last person you texted?
Portia.
And favorite thing in this room?
We'll never know.
You did a lot of questions.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
I had all the answers. I knew them. And my favorite thing in this room is all of you.
Oh.
Our first guest is an incredibly talented makeup artist. His photos on Instagram caught the attention of the biggest makeup company in the world. Now he's made history by becoming the first ever male cover girl. From Bethlehem, New York, please welcome 17-year-old James Charles. So, James Charles, you're the first male cover girl. That is, how does it, and you're 17?
Yeah.
How does this happen?
So I had been posting my Instagram pictures for not even a long time. It's been a year now. So my 1 year anniversary was a few weeks ago. And I had just been posting. It was like every day, just post my makeup looks and go. Not that big of a deal. And then for my senior pictures, because I'm a senior in high school, we took them, and I woke up very, very early to do my makeup for it, because I was like, oh, it's a special occasion, might as well try to look cute. And I went and got them done, and they looked so bad. I was like, wow, I know I did not wake up at 7 a.m. to get glam, and this was the result. So I emailed the photography studio, being like, was there be any chance of me being able to retake them? And they actually said yes. So I drove there right away, and I redid my makeup, and I brought my ring light with me, which is like the light that I use for makeup photography. Yeah. And we retook them, and they turned out really, really good.
Yeah.
So I posted them on Instagram, and they went viral literally overnight. So I guess CoverGirl then saw that, and here we are.
That's amazing, though. All right, so. How long have you been wearing makeup? When did you start wearing makeup?
A year ago.
Just a year ago?
Yeah.
So you came out, though, as gay to your parents when you were 12?
Yes.
And how were your parents at 12 years old to come out to them?
They were so incredibly accepting. It was a very, very positive community in school as well. So it was It was easy for me. I know it's definitely very challenging for a lot of different people. So
It is.
I was very thankful to have a pretty easy situation. Everybody was really supportive.
That's amazing. So you came out to your parents at 12, and your school, it's a small town, I assume,
Yeah.
right? And everybody there was cool about it? Your classmates you didn't get bullied or anything?
I mean, there was definitely like people that weren't accepting it right away. I mean, I definitely was pretty dramatic on Twitter, like gotten a lot of fights at like not like physical fights,
Yeah.
no, like social media fights at like age 12. Because like I was very immature. Who isn't at age 12? Like, let's be real. But once I like kind of figured myself out and like grew as a person, I like now have a ton of different friends and learned like who I was. So definitely like everybody now is really, really accepting.
Yeah, that's amazing. And your mom's in the audience. That's really cool. That's amazing to be that at 12 years old. So you just like it's not like you're just gay. You like boys. You just like wearing makeup.
Yeah, that was when I first told my parents I wanted to do makeup as well. That was a big thing. They were like, oh, you know, we love you no matter what. Like, if you're trans, you can tell us. I was like, oh, like I'm not trans, but no, it's okay. Like, if you're trans, you can really tell us. No, it's really okay. I'm really not, but thank you. So it just took a lot of explaining and a lot of just kind of understanding, because men in makeup obviously is a very new concept. It has not been widely accepted in the past. So it was definitely just a learning process. But once my parents like understood what I like wanted to do, that I wanted to do it as a career, that I was just expressing myself.
I mean, you're really talented. And there are a lot of guys, and there are a lot of singers, and especially rock bands and hard rock bands that wear makeup. They wear eye makeup, or even the guy from Green Day has been wearing makeup for a long time. But I think to wear glamorous makeup is not a thing that people are used to seeing.
Yeah.
So you shot your first, the CoverGirl commercial starts airing today, as a matter of fact, right? I think we have B-roll of it. And Katy Perry surprised you? She was on the set with you?
Yeah, so I found out about the commercial a week before we actually went to LA to film it. It was so crazy. They told me I was going to be part of the So Lashy campaign, which is perfect because it's a campaign that inspires and pushes diversity through CoverGirl, and saying that like anybody can wear the mascara. So it was literally perfect for me, obviously being that I'm a guy in makeup.
Yeah.
And I flew to LA, we shot the commercial. They told me I was gonna need to stay later, and I was like, I wanna go home, take this makeup off, and then take a nap. And they're like, no, you really need to stay. Like, I promise it's gonna be good. And then, of course, it was worth it when Katy Perry showed up.
Yeah, that was worth it, just to hang out a little bit.
Suddenly I could have stayed out for the next like 48 days.
Yeah, of course, of course. All right, you're busy with school, and you're always on Instagram, so I got you something so you can take this to school and still get ready. So Andy is gonna show you. So what you do, it's a backpack, right? But when you open it up, you can actually Instagram, and your makeup is in there, and then you.
Oh, wow.
So you have your light, and you have.
You did that. Oh, wow! You really did that.
Yeah.
You really did.
We did it. We'll be right back. Hi, guys.
How's it going?
What up?
It's going very well. How's it going with you?
Oh, good. We're so fired up. Thank you so much for supporting our causes. We've been
We're stoked.
Yeah, we've been frothing ever since we heard that you're supporting us. So
Well,
I'm
frothing and stoked too. So, tell me. So I hear that I'm on your vision board.
You are, yeah. You're front and center. I think you've been on the vision board of my mind since the show started,
Oh,
but
that's wonderful.
on my actual one for about a year.
What
since
else
I
is on the?
constructed
Oh,
it.
there's the other vision board. There's people all over. Now, have you met Howard Stern yet?
What's that?
Yes, we met him.
He's cool, right?
He's a
Super
cool
chill.
guy.
He's
yeah.
a great guy.
Great charisma.
What's the passport? Were you going to travel? Is that what that is?
I just have to renew my passport.
I see.
Yeah.
So tell everybody. So you call yourself activists.
Yes.
So tell everybody exactly the activism that you're doing.
Well, our main mission is basically just to raise stoke within the nation.
Explain what stoke is for people who don't know.
For me, stoke is like being in a car with your boys and your girlfriend going to get fish tacos.
It's basically like this feeling that you have in your heart where you know that life is really legit,
Yeah.
like a ripe avocado. Or like a
Yeah.
compliment on your tan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a compliment on your tan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. You don't look like you have too much of a tan there, Chad.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, dude. Oh, she roasted you, bro. Oh, dude. Oh, dude.
Well, I'm just saying,
Whoa.
it's not as tan as, you know, anyway.
I'll put it on my vision board.
All right, put it on. Put it tan on your vision board.
Yeah.
I mean, you have beautiful skin.
Oh,
Don't
thank you
get me
so
wrong.
much.
My dog's complexion is fire.
Oh, dude,
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so you've been to like 30 council meetings, right?
For sure.
And so you spend a lot of time preparing, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spend like weeks on the speeches just to get them just right, and like honestly, it's at council meetings too. Like we have to wait a while sometimes. Like we went to Delaware, we had to wait like 7 hours.
Oh God.
They tried to like wear us down, but we just got stoked on civic duty and just held in strong. And then,
Yeah.
So they kind of know what you're going to do. Is that?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and so the thing is, they have to listen for 3 minutes, right? They can't interrupt you. Is that the whole point?
it's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to the Constitution, our forefathers they really valued the right for a dude to get up and do 3 minutes at the mic.
Right, which is fantastic because I can't imagine that a lot of these people really enjoy it. Do they think you're wasting their time?
You know, on the exterior, they play it like they're super serious. Like they're like, I'm not. You know, I can see it. They're just stone-faced, but on the inside, I think they're just like screaming.
Yeah, it reminds me. There's a fire quote from H.D. Thoreau where he says, "Most people lead a life of quiet desperation to rage," and I see that in their faces.
Like,
So right. All right, so JT, they actually you sang a Britney Spears song.
Yeah, what up, Brittany? I think of all the art forms, music goes the farthest, the fastest, so I really wanted to convey my message in a way that transcended just words. And I was really inspired by Brittany. She was going through a tough time, and we wanted to rename the Manhattan Water Treatment Center the Brittany Toxic Water Treatment Center.
Right. Yeah. So here's a clip of you actually singing the song "Toxic."
Oh man, this is crazy. Dude.
Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? With the taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic?
We'll be right back. We're back with activists Chad and JT. All right, so you're passionate about many, many causes, but now you have, what's the current cause?
well, we're really dedicated to scooters. I'm actually a scooter devotee. We've just grown really fond of these wonderful chariots because they add so much to the world. So our new cause is basically to get scooters into the Olympics.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's me flexing.
That's
Yeah.
you. Are you also, JT, into the scooter?
Yeah, I don't think it's just a mode of transportation. I think it's a mode of expression, and I want that represented in the Olympics. We wouldn't want it to be a racing sport. We'd want it to be more of a style sport where you like just rip a fat S-turn and it's yourself that you put into the turn that you're judged on.
Right.
Like my dog, I remember one time he went for a scooter ride and then he just started telling me all the trees he saw, you know?
Yeah, like oak, birch, and elk.
I don't think elk is a tree. Elm.
Great, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. It is a good way to see trees, though, on a scooter. You've got a point. So Olympics. That's what you're hoping for. And since we're pals now, I want to help you try to get this into the Olympics. So I have
What?
gifts for both of you.
No way.
No
Yeah.
way.
Way. Yep.
Yes! Oh my God! What up?
Coming out is never an easy thing to do, and I can't imagine being put in a position where you have no choice, but that's exactly what happened to our next guest. She's an incredibly talented makeup artist and influencer who revealed something incredibly private last week. Take a look.
Hello guys, it's me, Nikki. Today I am here to share something with you that I've always wanted to share with you one day, but under my own circumstances. And it looks like that chance has been taken away from me. When I was younger, I was born in the wrong body, which means that I am transgender. But there's one thing that I really, really want to make so clear to all of you. I am me. I am still Nikki.
Nikkie's video has been viewed more than 31 million times, and this is the first time she's sitting down and talking about exactly what happened. From the Netherlands, please welcome NikkieTutorials. Hi, Nikkie.
Hello.
So nice to meet you.
Oh my God, it's an honor. I'm like, can you pinch me, please?
Yes, I can.
Oh
I can.
God, it hurts.
Yeah.
It's real. Yeah.
So thank you for sitting down and
Thank you.
talking to us. And I know that
Yes.
this is a tricky situation.
Yeah.
And a lot has happened. But you found out that someone was, they were blackmailing you and threatening to reveal something.
Yeah.
How did you find that out? And is that why you posted this?
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I got emails from a certain person, and he was not okay with the fact that I was lying and wanted to expose that. So he had a very pressuring tone of voice, and he was like, if we don't get an answer by tomorrow, it's out. And I feel like his entire goal was with this to destroy my life. But plot twist, that didn't happen.
No, it did not. So the response has been fantastic, I know.
It's been unreal.
Good for you.
I remember uploading the video, I was like, oh, I gotta do it. And I started crying, and my fiance, Dylan, was right next to me, and he was like, you can do it, you can do it. So he really pushed me to post it, and he was like, we're gonna get through this. You're gonna be okay, you're gonna do this. And I put it up, and I was like looking at my screen like this. I'm like, oh God, oh God, oh God. And then people were like, we love you, we accept you. And I was so happy that it's 2020 and the acceptance is real.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I know your mom has been very supportive, and of course now your fiance is supportive. At what age did you realize that you were in the wrong body?
Well, it's funny because to me, I just always was so confused. I was like, why do I have to wear that? Or why don't I have long hair? And I'm really grateful because I know that's not the case for everybody out there. My mom is a queen. Mama Tutorials is a queen. Even when we went to the hospital to see what was going on, doctors were like, just don't, they were like, you know, don't push it too far, let's see where it goes. But then I came home and I was like, Mom, I really want to wear girl clothes. And she was like, if you want to wear girl clothes, you're going to wear them. Even though doctors were like, you might want to wait with that a bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great that she was like that.
Yeah.
All right, so you posted these videos when you were actually still transitioning, right?
Yeah.
So people didn't even know that during that time, and it wasn't like, you don't feel like you were lying. I mean, I don't think that was lying. First of all, it's your own private business.
Yeah.
And you're teaching people how to put makeup on.
Exactly.
So that's got nothing to do with anybody.
Exactly.
If you wouldn't have been blackmailed, do you think you would have come out? And if so, was that important to you? Or?
I always wanted to come out with it, but it is such a delicate thing that how do you find the timing? There's never the perfect timing. So in a way, because I'm not thankful to the person who did this, I am thankful that it happened now, and now I get to be free. And even though I have privilege, you know, I started when I was really young. I pass, I am blonde, I started when I was young, I look cis. And I want to take this opportunity to hopefully inspire a lot of transgender people out there. And even when you're starting later on in your journey, that we need to accept that. And it's hard because I don't know, it's only been a week, I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know where I fit in this magical world, but as long as I get to be myself and inspire little Nickies to be themselves, that's all I can do.
And you will. You will inspire a lot of people. I mean, look, I think it's still so early for a lot of people to understand, and I think the more that someone sees someone else on television and says, oh, that's what that is, and it's not scary, and they're not going to hurt
not monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's really important for as many people as possible to be represented on television. And
which, thank you for letting me be here, because I feel like if there's one person to get this message across globally, and you like no other know what it's like to come out, and just thank you for this honor.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for being here. So, the Trevor Project, if you don't know about the Trevor Project, it's a nonprofit that provides resources for LGBTQ plus youth. And thanks to Shutterfly, we're going to make a $10,000 donation in your name. Go to our website to find out more about the Trevor Project. We'll be right back. Yesterday, I showed you a video of a guy who records conversations between his mom and his aunt, and then he acts them out with his friend using their original audio. Take a look.
This is really pretty. What in the heck is this?
This is probably one that you gave me. I don't know.
Oh, Mark, I never had this one.
I don't know. Take some.
I love how tight they are. Did you prune them?
I prune everything.
And I would sing in gym class, and I had a friend who could play by ear. She goes, Harvey, you just changed keys. And then I'd sing like 10 more notes, and she'd say, you just changed keys again.
Oh, wow.
And then, I mean, this whole song I'm singing, she's saying how many times I changed keys.
Interesting.
But my voice had a nice sound to it.
I could guess.
Affairs and...
I can guess who's going to get first place.
Oh, yeah, what?
Yeah.
Ooh.
True Detectives.
Oh, yeah, I don't watch that. We don't get the TV. We don't get
HBO.
those. We don't get HBO.
Please welcome Mitch and Nick and Nick's Aunt Harma and his mom Margot. All right, so it's Mitch and Nick and Harma and Margot.
Yep.
Okay, thanks for being here and hilarious. Did you realize how funny you were before this happened?
Can I thank you?
What? Yes.
Can I?
Yes.
Because this is crazy timing. Just a few weeks ago, I was rewatching your DVD Here and Now, crying, laughing, and like when we started this 4 years ago, I sent messages to all of our friends saying, like, maybe if you guys share our videos enough, Ellen will see them and we'll get to be on her show. And this was like when we were nothing. And so the fact that you chased us down is like just crazy. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for, I'm honored that you like my comedy.
Love it.
And that my old stand-up is still relevant. Enough that you watched it recently.
Yeah.
Okay, so you started recording, you listened to them and you thought these are, because it's one thing to hear the conversation, but then to close your eyes and imagine it in another context with you doing it is pretty great. And you didn't realize anything you're saying was funny.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah. We think
still
we're
don't
real
get it.
normal, and we still don't get it.
We still don't get it.
Right. You can see that it's funny when they do it, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. It's nothing really funny about the conversations. They're just kind of
Thank
regular
you.
conversations. Right?
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah, they're not weird or anything.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're pretty normal conversations. Is there anything that you really especially like to talk about the most?
Margot and I love to talk about TV shows and movies, but we love USA programs and all the reruns of NCIS because we love Mark Harmon, especially because he's been married to the same person for 25 years, which is a rarity.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
It's a big deal.
And I have even painted a portrait of him in my art class.
Have you?
Yes.
Does he know that?
No.
He does now.
Well, maybe we try to get it to him. Maybe
Well,
next
that would
time
be
he's
awesome.
here, we can present it to him or something.
Half of them is when he was real young, and then half of them is how he is in NCIS.
That sounds real flattering. It's great to show people so, not the transition, but how age, like all of a sudden. Oh, wonderful. And how do you record them? How is that?
So yeah, it all started with us my cousin and I were hanging out at some family gatherings, and we just started kind of eavesdropping on their conversations. And out of nowhere, we just started dying in the corner laughing. Every time. This happened time and time again. And finally, I just asked him, can I record you guys, please? I need to do something with this. And so I just strapped a couple of smartphones around their necks, hit record, and said, go for it. And after a minute, they totally forgot we were even recording, and they talked about just everything under the sun, movies, gardening, TV shows, and somehow, some way, they just were able to stay themselves.
It's great, and what's great about it is the places you put yourself, like the camera that was inside the dryer, or the washer, or whatever, and tying your shoes, talking about it. It really adds to it because it's just so subtle. It's really, really great. We wanted to give you gifts so that you can continue to do this. First of all, we're giving you new iPhones and you can hang them.
That's amazing. That's perfect.
Sure. And she's ready to go.
Wow.
Are they rolling?
Yeah, but we've been rolling some.
Oh, good. That's right.
We'll give you some of this stuff.
Thank you.
But we're really, I mean it, I would love for you to be a part of the show in some way and do things with you because I think you're both so talented and so funny.
That's
so
awesome.
let's
We
talk
would love
about
that.
this. And then the two of you, I know, a retired nurse, retired teacher, you don't get a lot of vacation time, you don't get to go. Make sure you wear these when you're going here. We're going to send you on a 7-night trip to modern Honolulu. You're going to go to Hawaii. Have amazing meals, relax at the spa. All right? Wear those things on vacation.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
That's so sweet of you.
Well, you're sweet for being here. Thank you so much. We'll see you again, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Thank you.
Hey, Hannah Hart.
Hi, Ellen DeGeneres.
This is your first time here.
Yes, it is. And I would absolutely kick myself if I didn't just take a second to let you know how much you mean to me as a person. Not only as like a woman in comedy, which is a whole thing, but also as a brand, as a host. I watched your sitcom growing up, and it was the first time that I found myself in someone else, even though that was just your character. And when it was canceled, I learned about two things. One, what cancellation was, and two, what a lesbian was. And I was told that we couldn't like you anymore, you know, because you were gay. So then when I came out, I was like, ha! Double whammy. Yeah, you mean the world to me. So let's chit chat in front of all these cameras.
Okay. Thanks, Hannah.
Thank you.
That's great. I am very excited because you're now doing a show for us, but you got your start on YouTube, Cooking Drunk.
Yeah, yes, that's me. If all of you are like, hey, wait a minute. Yeah, so I started out, I wasn't aspiring to get into entertainment at all. It seemed like a way too scary space to play in. So I studied translation, I did Japanese language and English lit, and I made a video back in 2011 just as a joke for a friend of mine. I recorded it on my webcam and edited it on iMovie and sent it to her. And then it went viral, which in 2011, meant nothing, really. So I was lucky enough to be a part of the generation that kind of helped pioneer the platform into what it is today.
Yeah.
And I'm really grateful that I didn't chicken out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, see that? That's great.
It's such a great idea.
Oh, you know, everybody does it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying it's a great idea, because everyone does it.
Everybody does it. I mean, it's so funny to have a show called My Drunk Kitchen, because people think that you must have like a real relationship with alcohol, right? And I'm like, no, I'm like 120 pounds, a couple glasses of wine, I'm done, I'm good.
Lucky you. So we're working together, and we just showed a clip of the Decent Proposal. It's really cool because you're helping people propose in elaborate, amazing ways.
Yeah, what makes me so excited about the show is that, you know, I was fortunate enough to be able to kind of just like really crush my proposal. Like I knocked it out of the park. I just got engaged recently. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is my engagement ring because I realized I got her a ring and I was like, I don't want a ring. And then I was like, I want a ring. So this is mine. But yeah, so I'm a planner. I'm a pretty meticulous kind of person. And not everybody has the resources, be them material or even like personal resources, to execute something that has a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
So for me, I really wanted the chance to make proposals as epic as possible and to be a part of that journey. Because some people got big hearts, but they can't, you know, plan their way out of a paper bag. Like, you know?
It's so great. It's a really touching show. It's really sweet, and the family's there and surprised her, and it was really great. But also, I have questions about the hairless cats, because Portia's obsessed with hairless dogs.
Yeah.
And the hairless cats, you have to admit they're the ugliest things you've ever seen, right? You know that. I mean,
Lady looks like Lord Voldemort, you know, like when he first comes out as a baby and he's like, ah. But she's a sweet, yeah, there it is. There she is.
But they can't be in the sun because they're going to get burned.
Sunburn? I mean, it's okay. I can't be in the sun either.
Yeah, right. But do they have funny personalities? What makes up for that? Because but they must have a great personality. They have to.
Very affectionate. You know, I think they're so affectionate because they're cold all the time.
Yeah, well, that makes sense too. It's wearing a little dickie right there.
All right, everybody, just give them a little feedback of how we met for the first time.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at the celebrity game, All-Star Weekend, and my daughter Zaya, who is now 14 years old, was tugging on me. And she was like, Dad, there go Lilly, there go Lilly. And I'm like, who is Lilly? I didn't know at the time. She was like, she's a big YouTuber. And so my daughter made me walk across the court, come over to you while you were having conversations and watching the game and say, can my daughter please meet you and have a photo?
Yeah. I remember this.
You remember that?
But I actually never shared with you what was happening from my point of view. Because I was sitting there next to my friend,
Yes.
and you across the court were like, and I said to my friend, some random dude waving at me.
I felt the way about waving at you.
I was like, is he talking to me? And then you start walking over, and I'm like, this guy is walking. And he's like, that's Dwayne Wade. I was like, who? So we're both jerks.
Yeah, we're both. Yeah. But I did feel a way about waving at you across the court. Like, you know, I think I did even like this.
You exactly did. That was literally
That was my first time
But I loved
to do
it.
that.
And you were so nice, and
Thank you.
Zaya, lovely. And so I had a great time.
Well, thank you for taking a picture
Yeah,
of my
of course,
daughter.
my pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, so listen, you are a big star. You are.
Okay.
You have millions of fans around the world. I mean, whether it's from YouTube, whether it's late night talk show, whether it's, I think you rap now. Like, you do it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So speaking of, woo, tell us, what's your funniest fan encounter?
Ooh, I've had some doozies, for sure. My favorite is probably in, I think I was in Bombay, India, and I was in a McDonald's, you know, because when in India.
Listen.
And a fan, I got a tap on my shoulder, I turn around, and a fan was holding fries, and he got down on one knee and proposed to me with fries.
Oh, so you married?
I'm like, so I said yes, with fries.
Congratulations.
Thank you. No, but it was hilarious. But I thought, if anyone ever proposes to me for real, like, this is the way to do it.
That was the way to go down. That is amazing. Hi to the fan out there that proposed.
What's up?
So, we got so much that we could cover and talk about, but I have to get to this book right here. Okay, so this is your second book. Your first book is called How to Be a Boss. Can you say boss?
How to Be a Boss.
There you go, boss.
You nailed it.
A-W-S-E.
You nailed it.
Okay, your second book, Be a Triangle.
I'm just telling people to be all the things.
So, Lilly and I have something in common.
Yeah.
Your first book made New York Times bestseller. Mine did too. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Your second book.
I'm like, you keep clapping, wait for the butt.
Did not make New York Times bestseller, and and neither did mine.
Hey.
Right? So, it doesn't matter. This is our art.
Here's the thing about this. So this book is all about redefining what success means. It's really encourages people to question, like, what do you actually value in life? And do you value those things because you actually value them or because you've been told to value them? I did all these interviews saying all this stuff, and I kept thinking, am I gonna be able to keep this mentality if that list comes out and my book is not on? And the universe said, oh, we're gonna test you, girl.
Test you right away.
And so the first week, I was not on the New York Times bestseller list, and you know what? I'm still completely content and happy because that is not the only version of success.
All right, everybody. So, I got an opportunity to go through this book. Thank you for not letting it be that long.
Oh, I'm out here.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
And second, while I was reading this book, it felt so personal, right? Like the stories, the way you went into talking about your life, you're talking about your family.
Right.
And obviously being a proud father of Zaya, of my daughter that's in the LGBT plus community. I love the conversations that you have with your family. Can you talk about opening up and coming out to your family?
Yeah, so in the book, I write about what coming out as bisexual was to my parents. And I talk about how I wrote them a letter, I dropped it in front of them, and I was so nervous. And to make matters even more nerve-wracking, my mom was like, what is this? Are you getting married? And I was like, oh, okay. Okay. And I talked about it in the book, and it was important for me to talk about it because, to be honest, I had to reflect on that time and really look at all three sides of what happened. My perspective, their perspective, and what actually happened. And I think for so many years after that moment, I became quite jaded. And I thought, oh, there was an instant accommodation, an instant understanding, an instant celebration, and I think I created a bit of a rift. I did that because I was so insecure with where I was. And through writing this book, I had to go back and give my parents a lot of credit and give them credit for their context and their upbringing and how supportive they actually were. And I think that's an important thing to do, is give people the context they deserve instead of just easily labeling people. And I applaud you because you're such an outspoken, supportive parent, and that's so important to see, because when parents see that, they can become that. So I really do applaud you for all of that.
All right, listen. Like I said, we could talk all day. We'll be back with more from Lilly Singh, everybody. Yeah. All right, everybody, we're back with my friend Lilly Singh. You always have a vision board, which I believe in.
Yes.
Right? You have them in your shower, you have them everywhere.
My vision board is in my shower, correct?
In her shower, everybody. She looks at it every day.
Almost.
Almost. You don't take a shower? Okay, we'll talk about that offline. And right now, one of the big goals is to have fun.
Absolutely. In the middle of my vision board, don't forget to have fun.
Don't forget to have fun. Okay, so we're going to take it to that level right now, which is another level. Ellen's game is called Speak Out. You know that game?
I do, and it's about to be silly.
All right, so you're gonna put this right here in your mouth, and I'm gonna try to guess what you're saying.
I can't wait for the internet to have a field day with this.
Okay.
This is gonna be good.
I get a minute. I get a minute to
You
try
get
to
a minute
guess
to guess.
everything
Okay,
you're saying.
so I put it in now?
So you put it in. Y'all ready to rock? Everybody ready out there? All right. So we're gonna switch after this, so I'm gonna look crazy too.
Okay, here you go.
right.
You ready?
Lock
in. Yeah. He and I
You like Louis Vuitton?
No, he and I
Okay, he
Yeah, and?
He did something to you.
And?
He took you to Louis Vuitton.
No, you talk.
He didn't take you to Louis Vuitton.
And.
He run.
And.
Lunch.
And. Okay,
Let's go to the next.
Okay. Parrots?
Parents.
Harry.
Harry.
No.
Birds. Parrot.
Cluck.
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 Clack.
Better.
Better.
Then.
Then.
Hee-haw. Hee-haw.
Horses. Hee-haw.
Hee-haw.
Humans.
Hee-haw.
Hee-haw.
Okay. Her whole clock.
You say it again. You say it again.
Her whole clock. Or Hugo.
Is that it? Something about Crocs. Not Crocs?
Purple Crocs are frugal fashion. No.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. The manatee.
The T?
The
manatee. Manatee?
Hot his right.
Popped his bubble gum.
No. His right.
Bubble.
Right.
Bubble.
Right.
Gut.
Right.
Gut.
Right.
What?
Right. The thing in the rack.
A butt.
Yeah.
Butt.
All right. Donkeys prefer ranking lady hunters.
Donkeys prefer.
Yeah. Yucking.
Okay.
Something like that. Lucky. No. It got a G. A G.
A G?
Not a G. A G. If you got this in school, it wasn't an A, it was a
D. Ducking.
No.
Oh, what?
You didn't get G?
An F? What are you saying?
Okay, let's move on. My families.
Your families? My families?
Yes, Henny Hacks. This is how I look.
Okay. You don't want to know what I heard. You don't want to know what I heard there, okay?
All right, everybody. Be a Triangle is available right now.
Hey everyone, it's Lily Pons, and I'm here to answer some of Ellen's burning questions. My dream music collab is Shakira. Anything that has to do with Shakira. My go-to dance move is, I guess like this one. I don't know. I think that's the one. Not because I use it for things. It's because to celebrate my first song, I went to therapy. My favorite Spanish curse word is como like, hey, which means it's like hijo together, and a lot of like Colombians say it, that one. Or I actually say a lot. Everything I do is like, ma, pa. My dream job as a kid was a crocodile saver. I wanted to actually work on the Everglades and, just like show people around and actually swim with alligators. I have. Actually, you can search it up. I celebrated getting 10 million subscribers by eating pasta. Strangest thing I'm afraid of is having an exorcism. Is that bad? I mean, I don't want to have an exorcism. My best party trick is, I know how to put like all this way back, but not because it's broken, just because I'm always like, I don't know, I'm just like competitive, so I want this one to win over all the other ones. So I'm like, come on, you can do it. You can do it. All right. Yep, that's it. I just come into a party and I'm just like, hey guys, look. And everybody's like, The craziest thing I've done at a concert is yell so much I peed my pants. I have an unhealthy obsession with crocodiles. My go-to Instagram pose is culo pa afuera, the butt, this, and then I do this, and then I'm just like, I do this. The weirdest thing I ordered online was a mariachi band. Thanks for having me, Ellen. I'm a huge fan of these questions. Subscribe for more.